Hello again everybody, another case study one this time, and I'm going to try and beat yesterday's video. I'm going to try and do a case study in less than 2 minutes. I can show you it can be done. This is a very useful case study video that will go alongside the Christchurch one on lesson 15, as you can see on the videos. So let's get on with it. Haiti. Where is Haiti? Well, in terms of North America is the continent, and it's a small island just south of the USA near Mexico. Now, what happened is in 2010, January the 12th, at 4:53 in the afternoon, that's quite important because obviously that's around rush hour when people leave work, a 7.0 magnitude earthquake hit. Now, the earthquake hit very near the capital, Port-au-Prince. They speak French in Haiti, and it was 16 miles west of that. Therefore, the area that's most densely populated in the entire country was near the epicenter of the earthquake. It wasn't quite as shallow in terms of the focus compared to Christchurch, but it was 8.1 miles below the surface. Now, where it is Haiti is in a very difficult region in terms of hazards. So it's situated at the northern end of the Caribbean plate, which again is a conservative plate boundary, but the plates slide side by side. The friction was caused, the pressure was released, and that's where you get the seismic waves. Now, in terms of effects, as of February 12, 2010, there was around about estimated 230,000 deaths, with 300,000 further being injured, and over 1 million people estimated were made homeless. The numbers are a little bit more difficult to control because as an LIC, data and technology and stuff isn't quite there. There were also 250,000 houses and homes and 30,000 business buildings that were collapsed. In the longer term, 2 million people were left without water and food. There were obviously power cuts, crime increased, people desperate for food and water. People moved into temporary shelters, and there was also disease from dirty water, for example cholera. In terms of responses, they weren't as good as Christchurch, as you'll start to evaluate, because it's an LIC. So the port was damaged. That means aid was slow to arrive. It was slow, therefore didn't really get to people when it needed to. The USA did try and help, and there was bottled water, but people actually moved away. 235,000 people moved away. £20 million was donated by the UK government to help, and in the longer term, Haiti basically had to rely on overseas aid because it's an LIC. It can't make the money itself from the government. Response was slow, and the new homes were built to a higher standard, but there was so much damage because the buildings weren't done well to begin with. The port needed rebuilding and required a large amount of investment, so much so that 14 years later today, it's still not currently there. So people died because A, the earthquake was quite shallow, so therefore it was dangerous. It was also quite strong. The area was densely populated, so therefore it's affecting the people who live there. Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere as an LIC. The buildings in Port-au-Prince and other areas were of poor condition. They were not earthquake proof in any way, and a lot of people are living in slums. Therefore, when an earthquake hits, they're going to be more at risk, and they were. Also, they had only one airport or one runway, so therefore couldn't really use it, and then getting aid in and out was a bit more difficult. Aid had been piling up at the airport due to a lack of trucks, and rescue teams took a little while to arrive, and that's why there were so many deaths. So ultimately, that is Haiti summed up. I think I took about 3 minutes there, really. But you can start to now evaluate and compare the two different earthquakes. Look at the numbers of deaths, look at the number of injuries and homes damaged and buildings destroyed. Look at the way they responded. You can see which country suffered more, and the degree to which that is an economic sign is up for debate. But ultimately, that is Haiti in a nutshell. Any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you soon.